Hi guys, this is your girl Justina with Blessed Legacy Studios, and today we are going to do Paycheck 2 for February. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. If you made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, click the red button and the bell next to it so you can be notified of my next video. Comment down below and let me know how your February budget is going. First of all, guys, thank you for everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you for supporting me and everything. I really appreciate it, especially being a new person in the budgeting community. I super duper appreciate it a lot. So let's just get it into a Paycheck 2 of February. First of all, we're gonna do our paycheck budget, what we do every week. And then we're gonna get into our cash envelope. All right, so if you do want this template, it is on our Etsy shop at Blessed Legacy Studios. Make sure y'all go check that out. So today, we're gonna go ahead and budget for the dates of February the 18th to March the 3rd. These are all the bills that we have in between that time period, all the income that we're going to have in between that time period. So let's just get into it. So our total income for that, for this time period, the 18th through the 3rd, is going to be, this is our accommodations of Paycheck 2, it is going to be $2,751 that we are going to budget. All right, so that is how much we're going to budget for Paycheck 2. Now let's get into our bills. We do have a lot of bills. We have bills that's gone up, and we have an overdraft fee. I didn't budget that good last paycheck, so we do have a overdraft fee that is going to get taken out of this paycheck. So right at the end, guys, right at the end of the paycheck cycle, I didn't have enough money. So let me go ahead and write out all of our bills, and yeah. All right, so these are all our bills that we do have. Our total for our bills is going to be $1,585. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right here on our little breakdown. All right, so as far as our debts, so we do have a couple of debts that we have to pay. I'm going to go ahead and write them down. This one actually is late because I had an overdraft fee. I didn't end up paying this one. So yeah, it's gonna be late. So I'm gonna have a late fee on this one, which is something that I'm not really excited about, but we gonna make it work. We gonna make it do what it do and just take the penalty. So our total of our debts is gonna be $606. All right, so now we're at our cash envelopes, and so a little update on the cash envelopes and the sinking funds. So this is my whole idea. So recently I have been over, well, at least last paycheck, I know for sure, I have been overspending for my cash envelope. So I've been overspending a lot. So this time, knowing that I was supposed to save so much in my sinking funds this month, and I wasn't able to because a lot of things happened. A lot of things had to get moved around and stuff. So for this paycheck, because we feel like comfortable about like what's in our savings. We're not going to do any sinking funds this paycheck. What we're essentially going to do is I am going to put a decent amount, and then in addition we have more bills that's coming out, and yeah, the bills is where more stuff is coming out too. But essentially, going back to cash envelopes, I am going to put a lot of the money toward, this is just like I told my husband the other day, we're going to do a little experiment. We're not going to save anything this paycheck, but we're going to do a little experiment. I am going to put all of our extra money that doesn't go towards bills or debt, and we're going to put it towards our cash envelope. Whatever we have left remaining after we spend our cash envelope, when it comes to the next paycheck, my hope is that we have something left. I am going to put that towards our sinking funds. I'm going to divide it up how I feel is fit and put that towards our sinking funds. So that is my goal. And yeah, another thing, I think next month I might do one of my savings challenges. And I'll tell you what the savings challenges is gonna be towards next month. And I think I'm gonna do one every month. But we're doing a little experiment to see if we really spend this money, or am I just overspending? So with all that being said, let's write down our cash envelope categories. We have groceries, we have gas, we have household, we have eating out, parking, miscellaneous, and hubby. So for groceries, this is where we're gonna have like the most amount. Like, I don't think I've ever budgeted this much into groceries, but we're gonna budget $300. That's usually where we go over on the budget. It's usually either groceries or eating out. So that's our main two ones that we usually go over. But I'm gonna put a lot towards groceries because, as y'all see in a minute, we've already used our eating out budget. So the goal is to eat at home more than we eat out. So, okay. So, and then we have gas. It's $100. Household, $25. Eating out, we had $25, but we're not going to stuff that amount. And parking, we have $60. We're not going to have anything for miscellaneous. Again, I want to see what these main categories, miscellaneous is just like extra money that we just, do whatever with. But I want to see what these other categories do because I put so much towards them. Okay, and then hubby, of course, he's getting his usual $50. So total in cash envelopes, we have $560. So $560 is our cash envelopes. Again, we're not stuffing anything into our sinking funds. We're just going to skip that. So that is going to be 0 right here in our breakdown. And then we're going to go ahead and subtract all of our expenses from our income. All right, so let's go ahead and calculate this. So we have 2751 minus 1585 minus 606 minus 560. So yeah, it's 560. So right here, y'all see it's 0 base budget. Almost forgot. Okay, so how much are we gonna stuff today, y'all? So as I said, we are not stuffing eating out because we've already spent that money. We spent it yesterday. So we're not going to have an eating out budget. This like stuff anything and eating out this week. And then in addition, we've already used $15 of our parking budget. So we're not gonna we're only gonna stuff 45 instead of 60. So because of that, today we are gonna stuff 520. All right, let's count our money. So this is the money we have today. We only have 100s and 20s and 5s. No, we only have 100, 20s, and 10s. So I think parking is supposed to have 45. So we'll stuff 10. Well, I'll explain it when we get there. But essentially, all the money that we need is here. So this should be 520. So we got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 20, 40, 60, 460, 470, 480, 490, 500, 510, 520. So 520 right here. Let's start stuffing our cash envelope only. So this is our cash envelope. I still love it. It is amazing. I actually have some receipts right here that I need to scan. And let's go ahead. Okay, this is our little coin jar. Me and my husband needed like a little extra money, so we ended up using all of our change. So I have a couple of things in here. That's all it is. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in there. And put that to the side. Alright, so this week I actually did a really good job of my expense trackers. Like, I went back the day I did the expense or whatever and essentially put it on my thing. All right, so today we are gonna stuff 300 in groceries. Today is the 19th. We're gonna stuff 300, the most we've ever stuffed. That's another reason why I had to get these 200. So we got 200 right here, and then we're gonna take 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So $300, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. Okay, for gas, we don't have anything, so let me adjust this. Okay, so for gas, we are stuffing $100. And I think I'm gonna do all 20s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, so eating out, we're not stuffing anything. Parking, we are gonna stuff 45. So since we don't have any 5s, I'm gonna have to break one of these 10s. But I'm gonna get my husband to break it. So I'm going to just stuff this 40 and just remember to stuff the rest later once I get some change, because I know my husband has a 5, so yeah. All right, so household, we are stuffing 25. I actually might go ahead and, yeah, so what I'm gonna do for instead of asking my husband, when I go to the store, I'll make sure I get a 5 when I break this 10. When I go to the store to do household stuff. So today we're stuffing 25, which we're really stuffing 30. But I know what I have to do. I'll just remember to do that. So 25, we're gonna have that. And just remember to put that 5 or get it from my husband or whatever. All right, miscellaneous, we're not stuffing anything. And then my hubby bubby, we are gonna stuff 50. And he essentially like said he enjoyed like this whole cash envelope thing of us actually budgeting him money out. So he said he really enjoyed it. So you have a husband and you do the budgeting, this is a great way to like get them in on the budgeting of expenses. Not to give them a limit, but just because we want to save and we want to see actually how much money we have and how much money we actually spend. This is a great way. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Great way. And it doesn't have to be $50. Like if y'all can afford an allowance, because that's essentially what it is, allowance or personal spending money of like $100, $200, whatever. Or if you can't, if you can only do like $25 a week, you can buy whatever you want to. Then be my guest. So this is just a very great way for you and, you know, your partner to be on the same page when it comes to budgeting and spending money and things like that. So that is essentially the end of my video. As I said before, we are not stuffing for sinking funds. We're just going to leave my SAR as I do this experiment and see how much money I actually spend. Seriously. Because I literally sometimes feel like I'm overspending. But anyway, if you made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Click the red button and the bell next to it so you can be notified of my next video. Comment down below and let me know how your February budget, and are you ready for March? Because next time we will be doing our March budget. I can't believe it's March already. Like, I feel like we just did our February budget. But anyway, until next time, guys, remember that you're blessed. Bye, guys.